Ever since I was little, I was told by lots of my friends and family, "Someday you're gonna grow up to look just like your father." And I thought, no, you lie, because I'm a girl. Unfortunately, sometimes your genetics have other plans. So, happy Friday. This is my haul video, my leaving the mysterious fathoms below to go and steal shiny treasures from the mysterious world above the waves video. And I raided Sephora and Ulta and Nordstrom Rack to bring back lots of cool stuff. So let's dig in. My first items, I'm going to go through makeup. And the first thing I got was the face and body sculpting brush from Eco Tools. Now, one of the things I like about Eco Tools is how soft the brushes are, but also they use artificial bristles, which are cruelty-free, and I think they're a little durable and easier to wash, so I prefer to stick with them. And I got this guy one because I am a fan of weird makeup brush shapes. I am a sucker for any kind of goofy shaped makeup brush, whether I can use it or not. But I'm pretty sure I'll be able to find some cool uses for this. One of the things I was using it for is spreading artificial tanner, not the stuff that develops a tan, but like brown colored goop, which I'll get into later in the video. And it spread pretty evenly, and I didn't have to worry about brown palms having to be washed off and being white from here down, so that's really handy. I haven't really gotten to play with it that much yet, but every other Eco Tools brush I've ever had has never steered me wrong, so I'm down. Next thing I got was, let's see, I really wanted to like this. It's the Styla Afterglow Lip Color in Party Pink. I like the eco-friendly looking packaging. It looks like I can recycle it, so I'm going to assume I can. And it's a big fat plastic crayon. We've had lots of the big fat plastic crayons going around. This one looked like a really nice pinky plum, somewhere between my lips and a little bit of a healthy pink. It went on really well at first, but after a few minutes when I went to go, I looked in the mirror and was horrified to see that the inner third of my lips was most of the pigment, and then a band of naked nothing, and then like this unfortunate lip liner line was not a flattering look, and I've tested this several times and gotten the exact same result. And before you say anything about my lips being dry, I go through pretty much an entire chapstick tube a week, if not more often. These babies have not been dry for about 6 years, so that is not the case. I really wanted to give it a shot. This is the first one of the big fat crayon lippies that I've ever gotten, and so far I'm not too enthused. But there are others, and I'll still give them a shot. I'll probably end up returning that for store credit. I hate to say it, but I was not amused. I'm kind of picky about lip products though because, like I said, I'm constantly slathering on chapstick. So moving on, we have the Styla Love at First Blush palette. And this is super cute, shimmery lavender, mid-tone pink with a very faint sparkle, very faint sheen, and then gold glitter with a darker pink. And I'm actually wearing that right now. I'm light medium and it barely shows up on me unless I really layer it on. But someone of a darker skin tone will probably only find this as like a shimmer product. So the last thing as far as makeup is concerned is the Cargo Weekender bag. I'm a sucker for pouches I can put stuff in. I have so many pouches I really only need them to hold other pouches. I don't have a ton of stuff to put in them. I've had to downsize my stuff because I move a lot. So the first item is the Cargo Eye Pencil. It's a shimmery royal blue in Starliner. Probably called that because it's got faint silver sparkles, so it looks like a night sky. I'm using it on my waterline. It was a little bit stiff, but the color payoff is pretty good. I haven't worn it for very long, so I don't know how it wears, but I'll keep you posted. The next piece is the Oceana Lip Gloss Quad. And my only gripe with this, actually I have two gripes. I'm usually not a fan of tin lip glosses. I don't know why I got so excited over this. But the other one is these colors are stupidly common in lip gloss quads. I wanted to give it a shot because I've never bought any Cargo cosmetics, I don't think. I wanted to give it a try, but I don't know how excited I am going to be about this. I had it in my car, and as we all know, it's summer. It wasn't too hot because I was in the shade, but when I went to put my finger in it, it pretty much all glommed onto my finger, and it was very hard to get off because I didn't want to wipe it on the edge of the container, and it was just a big gooey mess. So you have to be careful. I ended up taking a double-ended actual brush. There's no sponge on this. I think it's from a Tokidoki quad. I don't remember, but I'm leaving that in the pouch for this guy. I'm actually wearing the gloss. The gloss feels great. It's really nice. It's not too tacky. It's not too sticky unless you really goob it on. But I did just a really thin sheen of the one that actually had the fingerprint in it. The gloss is great. I'm just wishing the packaging was a little better. The last piece is the mini bronzer in medium, and this is the complete opposite. I love the packaging. It's really great. It's really simple, easy to bang around without having any major problems. I have a huge problem with bronzers that have sparkle in them. I think part of me getting excited about the container was I didn't see the bronzer before I got it. For those of you playing along at home, when you get a suntan, you don't sparkle. And a lot of gals, when they want to put on enough tan to pretend they have a tan, they have the shiny golden Tin Man nose, and it's super unflattering. So the few powder bronzers I own are matte because they are the few that I could find that are matte. And I would vastly prefer having your own highlighter so you can control the amount instead of having to take them both at the exact same intensity. So I can't tell you how much I'm going to want to keep this one. I may return it too because Nordstrom has all sorts of other cool stuff I want, and it wouldn't hurt to have a few more dollars towards that. Moving on to hair. I only got one item because I don't tend to do a lot with my mop, as evidenced by my lovely grown out steps here. But I every now and then I like to fork it up, but even with all the stuff that I pile in there, it kind of goes. So I asked my hairstylist buddy Nate, and he says in his incredibly powerful, awesome voice I can't hope to imitate that I need to look for clay. And this stuff looks like I could spackle a mud hut with it, so I'm super excited to play around with it. Maybe I'll do a rooster look in one of the upcoming videos or something, but I haven't really gotten to play with it yet. I'm excited. Moving on, the last segment is lotions. Now, I got the Body Shop Hemp Intensive Hand Butter. I'm constantly washing my hands, so that means lots of hand lotions. This guy's got a really faint, almost like a tea tree smell, kind of a clean, almost slightly. I don't want to say medicinal, but it's definitely not like fruity or sweet. It's just kind of a nice clean smell. And once it's on your hands and gets to really soak in, you don't really smell it. It's actually, you don't need very much. It's as runny as it is, which it's deceptively runny. It doesn't look like it, but that much probably does both my hands. This will last for quite a while, and I'm pretty excited about it. Body Shop does good moisturizers, so I've been using that for a couple days. I like it a lot. Next up is, in the vein of the whole hemp thing, good old-fashioned hemp lotion. I bought it half because it's really awesome and half because it smells super awesome. It's a very strong, like, banana, sweet, fruity scent. Downside is it's a very strong, sweet, banana, fruity scent. So if you got a sensitive sniffer, I would steer clear. If you can handle that, get it. It's super, super wonderful, luxurious hydrating lotion. I got it on sale, so I got a nice bucket of it with a pump. Last up, I got the amazing Maui Babe bronzing lotion. My skin has taught me that I am not meant for the sunless tanners that gradually develop because I look like I want smirsh smirsh, and that's not really what I want to portray to the outside world. So I do not buy anything with DHA in it because it's never been good to me. I have tried every exfoliating, every prep, every post, blah, blah, blah. It has never worked for me. So I tend to stick with brown colored goo because then I can wash off any screw ups without having to wait 4 hours, hope for the best, and smell like crap for 3 days. If I'm lucky. Now, I do have a couple different stains. I have a brown colored spray from Victoria's Secret that's actually pretty nice, but of course they don't make it anymore. I have the Saint-Tropez skin tint from Sephora, and it looks like soy sauce. It looks like a thick soy sauce gel. It's got a pretty nice color buildup, so it's probably one of the products I enjoy the most. So when I got this stuff, I was really excited because of the deep caramel color, and when you open it, you drop your lid on the computer because you're smart, it smells like one of those amazingly delicious maple bars. Holy crap, I only got that on my leg. So one of the first things that attracted me to this is that when I opened it, it smelled like a combination of a really sweet, warm maple bar, which is kind of a like a molasses brown sugar smell. And then it also has Kona coffee plant extract, which is probably where the color comes from. So it's got a nice little coffee finish in the smell. It smells wonderful. Again, it's pretty sweet. So if you've got a sensitive nose, steer clear. Or if you get, like I get car sick easy if I wear strong perfume. So I tend to steer clear of that. However, it wasn't as strong as like the hemp smell is. From what I've tested of it, it's actually a lotion first and foremost and a colorant second. So it's got a very gradual shift in color. You're not going to use this full body to pretend you've been sitting out on the beach all day. It's mostly a moisturizer with a little bit of tint afterwards as kind of a cool booster. And you smell awesome afterwards, so bonus! I'm really excited to start playing around with it. I might mix one of my tints in with it because this is pretty goof proof. It gives you quite a bit of slip to work with before it's set in stone. So between the sheer color and the movability, it did come in a lighter shade if you're super paranoid about looking fake, if you're one of the super white among us, which the only reason I'm not is because I've been rafting on the river a little bit, but generally I don't show up against the white wall, so I would go with the lighter one. This time, however, I felt like I could play with fire and get the darker stuff, and so far, misaleki. So that's all the fun shinies I got today. I can't guarantee half of them will stay in my stash longer than a week, but I did enjoy most of what I got. Hopefully sometime later I will do a nice video involving rooster hair so you know who to thank with that. Stick around, we'll see what fun adventures await in the next week. I am moving, so I don't know if I'm gonna have a video next Friday, but I will definitely do my damnedest, even if I'm doing it holed up in a pile of boxes. So we shall see. In the meantime, have a good day, enjoy the sunshine, be good to each other, and no matter what you're doing or where you're going, buckle up.